More than 2,000 years ago, a ship sailed smoothly along in the gentle wind on its way from Greece to the island of Crete. Lulled by the easy motion of the waves, its crew dozed on the deck. Suddenly, clouds covered the sun and the wind began blowing much harder. The men leapt to their feet and tried to make their small ship more secure. The captain steered toward a nearby island, but when they had almost reached safety in its harbor, part of the cargo broke loose and rolled to one side of the ship. The ship capsized and sank. For over 2,000 years, it lay on the bottom of the sea. In 1900, some divers looking for sponges found the remains of the ship. They brought part of the cargo to the surface and gave it to a museum to study. The cargo was mostly pottery and statues, but one object especially attracted the interest of scientists. It seemed to be some sort of calculator about the size of a loaf of bread. It worked by means of a number of interlocking gears, which caused pointers to move at different speeds around a set of dials. One of these dials clearly showed the motion of the sun and some important stars, but others probably measured the motion of the planets and the moon. The machine itself looked like a very complicated wind-up clock, but rather than showing the moon in hours and minutes, it showed the much slower changes of the planets, moon, and stars. It would have been very difficult to make. Who did make this amazing little machine? We don't know. There seems to be only two possibilities. Either people living in ancient times knew much more than we've given them credit for, or they had help in making the calculator. This help may have come from an intelligence that knows far more than we do even today. Such intelligence might have come from another planet in another solar system. Perhaps that little calculator, which lay in silence for 20 centuries in the dark waters, is a key to help us unlock the riddle of whether or not there is life on other planets.